Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 3 of the Full Time Podcast. I'm glad to be joined by 5 special guests. Can we introduce yourself, please?
My name is Marcelo, Tottenham fan.
Toby, Man United fan.
Rafa, Arsenal fan.
Ibrahim, Man City fan.
And I'm Mohammed, Liverpool fan.
It's almost
Today-
like an alcoholic anonymous.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So
That's good. Actually.
I'm going to be reviewing the
Everyone-
transfer window.
Everyone claps at the end.
It's gonna be a lot of high and lows
Alright.
this season.
Yeah, let's get started.
Thanks for the support that we've been reaching the first 2 episodes, guys.
Yep, we love you.
Yeah.
So the first club we're going to be reviewing today is Arsenal FC. I think, Rafa, do you want to take the lead on this one?
Yeah. I mean, deadline day kind of saved our window.
Yeah.
Until then, it was a bit like we've just got Willian, 33-year-old veteran who's not great. And Gabriel's, I think, is a quality signing. But, he's come in. He's made our defence actually look solid. We haven't had that for about 10 years, so I think that's a quality signing. And obviously Partey on deadline day, and then that's like a world-class signing in my opinion. Like
Great.
he's that midfielder we've needed since like Vieira's left. So yeah, I'm buzzing with that. But I mean, because we didn't get and we didn't get a creative midfielder, so I don't know, I'm happy, but it could have been better. But I'm not going to complain. So, I mean, I'd give it like a 7.5 if it was me.
It's really good business,
Yeah.
though, I think. Like 45
Yeah.
million for a world-class midfielder.
Yeah, his release clause was low, so I mean, it's a great buy.
What do you
Yeah,
think of
sorts out.
Pablo Mari?
Yeah, I mean, he's just like injury prone. He's not. We bought him in January, and he got injured in the first game he played, which was like City away. So I mean, it's not great. We bought Cedric as well, who's also injury prone. So I mean, those were 2 very unnecessary buys.
I
But
think he
apart
can.
from that, it's all good.
I think he can challenge Bellerin for the right back. So he looked very good in the Carabao. I think Cedric.
Yeah, but he's just very on and off. He's not great defensively. I mean, Bellerin's playing well recently. I mean, I have Maitland-Niles to cover on that side, so I can't see Cedric
Yeah.
getting any game
I
time.
think Maitland-Niles is good. I think he needs another year at right back, but I think he's good.
Yeah, I agree. He could play left wing back as well. So when Tierney's not playing, he normally plays that. But yeah, I agree. Could do with another
Didn't
season.
he start out as a midfielder?
Yeah, his normal position is centre midfield, but he's never going to get in the team in that position. So he's settled for right back the last few years.
I think Mari was an unnecessary
Yeah,
buy.
very
Especially
unnecessary.
because
I
he keeps
saw-
Socrates.
Yeah, he was also a backup for Flamengo, which is a Brazilian league team,
Yeah, I mean,
just
I
doesn't
don't even
make a
know-
lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't even know why we still have Socrates. He's just crap. I don't know how we didn't get rid of him. Him like Chambers, Mustafi. We've still got so much dead wood at the club. But what can you do?
Yeah.
There were
Yeah,
rumors
like
between
Napoli.
them and Socrates and
Napoli.
Napoli, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't sell Koulibaly in the end, so that was never
yeah.
going to happen. But yeah, I'd give it a 7.5.
What do you think of the Saliba loan? Did you think you should have given him a shot, or do you think it was the right move?
I think it's quality, Saliba. I mean, he has the potential in the future to be one of the best centre backs in the league. I mean, I think his mum died recently, which is,
Condolences.
I
to
think
him.
that's just it's made it hard to settle in England. So I think he might go on a loan move for a bit, but we'll see.
Back to
I think he has the
France.
potential to be brilliant. Yeah,
Willian's also very good free set. Free is it for a free transfer? It's not that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Has
I'm
the
just
experience
starting-
in the league.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
think-
don't know when he starts over Pepe, it's infuriating. But yeah, as a squad player, he's not bad.
I also
Yeah, he
think
is okay
that
as a squad player.
yeah, I also think that not every signing needs to be a future signing. I think Willian is a pretty good signing for you guys because you need someone to back up Pepe when because he's been lacking games last season. Pepe, I think Willian could be a good substitution for him. But
No, I agree with that, but he's been
yeah.
starting every game. So I mean,
Yeah.
That
but
is
Pepe
interesting.
when he came on against Sheffield United, when Pepe came on, he completely changed the game. So hopefully, I mean,
He was
he'll be
brilliant,
starting
yeah.
well. Yeah, he's fantastic.
He was
when
good.
he came on.
Yeah.
And you also have the re-emergence of Mohamed Elneny, who's brilliant backup. I think.
No, don't knock Elneny, by the way. Elneny's been quite good since he's come back.
Yeah, I know. I saw him in the Community
Surprisingly.
Shield. Community Shield's brilliant.
Also, I don't want him anywhere near the starting 11, but he has surprised me.
He has
hasn't
good
actually been as
depth.
bad as I remembered.
Yeah, good depth.
And now
We still have
outgoing,
no creativity because Ozil's not in the team. But what can you do?
Ceballos is good.
I think I
He's
saw
very good.
a petition for him to be put back in the squad.
Yeah, I mean, the fan base is quite divided with Ozil. Half them want him gone, half them want another chance. I mean, yeah.
Can I ask
Still
you
lacking
this?
creativity, like you should put him in. I don't really see.
Yeah,
what's
but
going on there.
he's just past it, Ozil. Like he's not the same player he was a couple of years ago. Obviously, on his day, he can be world class because of his passing range. He understands the game. But Arteta doesn't seem to fancy him there. So he don't really have a number 10.
Alpha,
But
They
can
used
I
to
ask-
be teammates, didn't they?
Yeah, they played
used
together
to be
for a few
teammates.
years.
Which I thought,
Yeah.
That's
It's quite
crazy.
awkward actually now.
But that's like three
They were working
managers.
to terminate his contract, right?
Yeah, we were trying to, but it'd be proper expensive.
yeah, you'd have to pay him out.
Yeah, it's something like 20 mil just to get rid of his contract. So
Jesus, that's like Mourinho
Keep-
kind of like
Yeah.
to United.
Can I
yeah.
ask you this, Hafa? I know Thomas is a big signing, and he's a good signing for you guys, but you watch Arsenal almost every day. Do you think, would you choose Thomas or AOR if you could have?
Yeah, I've seen this question everywhere. I mean, during the window, everyone was crying out for Aouar because he's the position that we haven't had in a few years. Like Özil's not going to be in the team, so we want someone for the future. And Aouar would be fit that perfectly. But I think Partey is the more important signing at the moment because Ceballos can play number 10, and Partey just gives us that physicality. He's just like that Vieira type player. He's big, he's strong, he's powerful, he can pass, he can shoot. He's just that player we needed for 10 years. I just think Partey was he's like the spine of our team now. So I think, I'd say Partey. I'm not just saying that because we got him. I actually do think that.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
that's
think
fair.
about Guendouzi's leave left? Because I think he has potential. He has very good potential.
Yeah, I think he's got potential, but his attitude's not good enough.
It's not the first time it's happened as well. 'Cause
Yeah, he's
having
just got a
from
problem with
Lorient-
that. I mean, I have no problem. He's a loan deal as well, so maybe he might come back in a few years and be a different player. But we'll see. I had no problem with him going on loan.
Arteta really seems to getting in control of that dressing room, though. He seems
Yeah,
to,
that's what you like to see.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants.
attitude.
He's got
Attitude's a
control.
big thing for him.
Yeah.
Torreira obviously leaving on loan. I think there had to be some type of swap deal or some sort of agreement or not.
What for Partey with Torreira?
Yeah,
No, but I think it's because it's a release clause. I don't think you can do a swap deal because a release clause, you just have to pay the money or there's nothing. You can't negotiate the price or anything.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was a straight up buy.
Yeah.
I think the Torreira was just to open negotiations for Partey because they were
Yeah, I
trying
mean-
to do
when-
negotiations.
Yeah, when we gave them Torreira, they had no idea we were going to get Partey though. We only came in for Partey on deadline day, so they were just shocked when we just suddenly paid the release clause. They couldn't do anything about it, which I love. I hate Simeone, so yeah.
I hate him as well.
I
I
love
hate
him. I think he's
No,
awesome.
I love him on the pitch, but as a negotiate, he's just so stubborn. He's just
Playing against Madrid would be horrible. They're just
It's
so
hard
hard
to bust in
to
90
break down.
minutes. Yeah, they're just
The
infuriating.
Spanish Burnley.
If you get past the defenders, you'll face Oblak.
Yeah, exactly.
This
Oh
man
man,
is just
out of this world. Speaking
Yeah,
of
he's a
spirits,
quality keeper.
He's the only goalkeeper I would rate above Allison.
Same.
Yeah, I'd agree with
I'd say
that.
as well.
Yeah, I'd agree.
say Neuer also.
What about and any Martinez departures pretty much justified, I think.
Mhm.
I mean, Emi Martinez,
I'd love him as a backup.
he's a quality keeper. I mean, but we a lot of people didn't want us to sell him, but for 20 mil, when we've already got Leno and he was going to be a backup anyway, it makes sense to get that money.
Yeah, it does.
So
Yeah.
I thought it was a good thing. But yeah, I love it.
That's what we should have done with Sergio Romero.
Yeah, I mean, Emi's quality, as a
Yeah, he
backup
is.
keeper, he should be playing first team football somewhere. So I'm happy for him. He's playing better.
He came in when Leno got injured, and He made some
Yeah.
brilliant saves.
Everyone was like, "Oh no, we've got bloody Emi Martinez," but he was outstanding. Like he in the FA Cup especially as well. Like he was in the semi and the final. He was class.
What was
That
the save he
rocket
made? I think it was against Liverpool in the league.
And Liverpool
It
at
was
home in like the
it was like
90th minute.
deflected.
Yeah, we were 2-1 up in the 90th minute.
That
A
was
deflected
amazing.
shot, like out of this world save. Like,
Trent,
yeah,
I
it was
think
incredible.
Trent shot it.
Yeah, it was I can't remember the deflected off, but like literally just dived the other way instantly, just tipped over the bar. Incredible save.
So we'll move on to the next top six club, Chelsea. I think should we spend a long time about talking about this, or just?
I mean,
Jesus Christ!
look at that, man.
I mean,
my God.
we've got 40 minutes for this, so
I think we just skim past
we all know how good their window has been.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, look, if you look at the
terms
players
of-
they brought in on paper, I mean, they've clearly had the best.
Yeah, on
window
paper
for the
it's
type of
good.
player.
They haven't been that
But
good in the
the
Premier.
one thing I
but
will
obviously
say
they need to-
is, if you bring
they need to
in that
adjust.
many first-team players coming in straight away, it will take time for them to all gel together. So
yeah,
like,
you
I
can
don't
see
think they'll
Werner
suddenly
and
be.
Havertz haven't scored the
Yeah.
Premier.
Like Werner hasn't really done anything since he's come. And Havertz has had a few okay performances, but he doesn't look like someone that's worth 75 mil at the moment.
Some of them are also quite young. You know,
Yeah,
some of them
exactly.
haven't even reached their prime.
I think Ziyech was their best signing. I
Ziyech
rate
is gonna
Ziyech.
be
I
very
think
Ziyech,
he's a
he's gonna
proper
light
good
up the
player.
front. He's so
Good.
creative, unbelievable.
Yeah, I think
He's going to have a
proper good
Bruno
buy.
type impact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
probably.
think as well. I think this is a bad
This-
signing. Then
No,
Chilwell.
it's good. It's an upgrade on Alonso.
Yeah, but like, how hard is that? Let's be.
Yeah. I don't rate Chilwell that much, but anyone's an upgrade on Alonso. So
I think it's on the left backs that were available. You got Tagliafico from Ajax, or when Chelsea were looking at Chilwell, you had also Tellez as well. Obviously, he's with us now, but he was available. And you
Yeah,
think
that's true.
50
Look
million
at
for
that.
Chilwell or 20 million for Tagliafico. Who would you choose?
yeah, I go Tagliafico every day.
Tagliafico, of course.
Yeah. Also, there's Castan available. I mean, Leicester is so good at business, man. Like, look at that, 45 million for Chilwell, 80 million for Maguire. It's
Oh my god,
so good.
they've rinsed Chelsea and Man United for that.
And then they get Castagne, and it's just like,
Quality buys.
no.
Yeah, they bought Tielemans in. What was it?
Yeah.
I
And
can't
then him
remember
on
how much it
loan
was.
first.
I don't know.
and
They're
then
been
they-
on loan, and they bought him
Yeah.
after.
40,
yeah.
I guess 40 million then.
Their
That's another
business is
quality
underrated,
buy.
man. I think Leicester's business is underrated as well.
Yeah, they're like Dortmund. They
Yeah.
get these
Yeah.
quality players, and
Lille.
they recruitment.
Yeah.
All these clubs, they're quite similar. But yeah, Chelsea's window. I mean, on paper, it's quality.
on paper, Chelsea probably won the window.
Yeah,
You-
no,
They
no.
should
I
have.
mean,
Another
you can't
centre-back.
disagree with that. You can't.
I agree with that, but the thing is that I've noticed in these last transfer windows, often like expensive big signings haven't been delivering as much as people have been thinking. I mean, you look at Liverpool, a lot of I think smart signings and
Thiago for
team
30 million.
formation, and stuff like
Spot on.
that is very important when you look at transfer windows.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Ziyech for 30 mil, that's a proper good buy.
Steal. It's a steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a steal. Yeah, that's why
And you
I think
think
he's definitely the signing.
Chelsea
That
Chelsea paid the same for drink water.
yeah.
They paid more for Chilwell.
as well.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I was
Where
gonna-
is he right now? Drinkwater? Is he still in Chelsea?
Still
I
there.
think is he on loan? Is he on loan or?
I swear
He
he's at
went
Aston
and
Villa.
came
No,
back,
he
I
came
think.
back.
Here
That was
is-
last year, I think. That was last year.
Yeah.
Look at the
And
players
he just walked
coming
into the
out
training.
from loan.
And he walked back into training on the first day. Everyone was like, "What the hell are you doing here?"
My only issue is they didn't get rid of a lot of the, quote unquote deadwood that they have in the club. I heard a lot of Chelsea fans complaining about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they complain with their squad. I mean, on paper, their squad's ridiculous now, but it's just a matter of time before they all gel together. But I don't think they'll be that good this season. I think they'll finish 4th or 5th. They might not even get top 4, in my opinion.
I think 5th. Spurs. I think
Fifth,
Spurs.
yeah, fifth.
Spurs for
I
third.
reckon, it'll be a battle for 3rd or 4th between them and Spurs and maybe Arsenal in there.
Yeah, I will see. But Chelsea definitely proper
And
good
obviously,
window.
a whole host of loans. Imagine my surprise.
A lot of
Victor
lines.
Moses.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Well,
they
that
did
seems to be the theme of this window, you know,
Yeah,
loans with the
loans.
potential buys and stuff like that.
And more loans. And we have Morata. They did sell Morata. I don't think they should have sold Pasalic because Pasalic, I saw him for Atlanta last season. He's gone to Champions League as well.
I don't know a lot about him, but he sounds like a decent player.
Yeah. Morata for 50 million. Jesus.
That's a good sell.
How did they
That's
get
a good
50
sell.
million
It's
for
a
him?
good sell, yeah.
I'm
He's
not
terrible.
Morata-
For 80. They bought him for 80, so that's not a good sell.
gonna-
They
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
30
true. Yeah, you
million
could
on
say
him.
that, yeah.
How did Morata?
I mean, he's probably worth about 10 nowadays. So I mean, you could get 50. for him.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, really.
Yeah, he gets
'Cause,
passed around like food. Like no one wants him.
yeah, he's going to Juventus now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on loan.
Yeah.
No, let's scroll. Palace, Everton. Nope, not top 6 club. And
Later.
we'll go for
Oh, careful, Everton fans will get mad at
Liverpool
you.
next.
we'll
We're
do
doing the
Liverpool.
traditional big six, isn't it? Polish league.
Yeah, we'll just skim through the rest after.
Okay, I'll sum this window in. I think we should have bought a backup goalkeeper, but
You could get one still. Butland maybe.
Butland's even worse than Adrian. If he's
Butland, FIFA 17. What a
Oh
guy.
Yeah.
Imagine
Butland
him,
FIFA 17.
Smalling and Bailly.
Yeah,
Bailly
oh
is
my
the
god,
dream.
that was a dream trio. You just don't concede on that. You literally just don't. Yeah, I mean,
Jota.
Liverpool's. Yeah, Jota's a good buy, but 40. I don't know about 40 million, but yeah,
But I mean,
it's a good
it's
buy.
paying installments. That's what I liked about this transfer window for us because for Thiago, it was like it cost 20 million, but we were only paying 5 million a year. Like that's crazy.
No, that's an absolute bargain
Yeah.
for Thiago. He comes in. He's just straight away the second best midfielder in the league after De Bruyne. Like
Yeah.
he's
I
one of the
agree.
best midfielders in the world. So yeah, if you're paying 5 million a year for him, that's quality.
And we
He's
have
gonna also bring a lot of experience, ability. He's everything that Liverpool is lacking.
Just won the Champions League as well.
Yeah,
so excited to watch
confidence.
him
Yeah.
play. Obviously, he had
That's
Corona.
stacked in midfield, Liverpool.
Yeah, he had Corona, but now
Yeah,
he's back.
he got Corona, didn't he? Yeah, he's back in
back
training.
the Merseyside derby. And I can't wait till that.
It's
Most
gonna
people
be a
just
good
waiting
game.
just to watch Thiago play because yeah. We have got Simicas left back.
He's pleasing to watch.
Yeah, very satisfying. to watch.
Yeah, he's so good to watch.
We have Simicas, I think perfect cover for left back. Promising left back. Promising youngster.
Backup.
Yeah, he took a chance. Yeah, took a chance.
Where'd you get him from? Olympiacos?
Yeah.
He was
I like
actually
playing
pretty
it.
good against Spurs. I saw him
Yeah.
play. He's very good.
If there's
I've only
one
seen him play once or twice. He played against us in the Europa League last season.
Yeah.
I don't remember much about it, but I remember he was all right. Like, as a backup, it's a good buy.
I'm still upset about Ryan Brewster. And it's just annoying that we sold out our two best talents. Brewster.
Yeah, how'd you get 23 million for Brewster?
Mike-
Liverpool as well. Recruit selling players as well. Like the way Liverpool run is ridiculous. They sell their players so well and they buy so well. I'm actually jealous of how Liverpool run their club.
They sold
Michael
Solanke
Edwards.
for 30 million.
Solanke
Yeah,
He
for
scored
Brewster.
2
20.
goals in 3 years, I think.
How many first team games has Brewster played? And he's sold him for 23 mil.
Oh, he hasn't played a single game in the league.
No game.
Just like 3 in the Carabao.
Exactly.
But he's really good. I think he'll thrive at Sheffield.
I think he's decent.
Yeah.
He's a good buy for them because they don't really have like a fast, quick striker.
If he gets consistent games, I reckon he'll score a few goals.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Lovren left, thank God.
What do you mean? Lovren is the GOAT, man.
Proclaimed by the GOAT himself.
Yeah, man.
We have
Adam
got-
Lallana, come on, man. That's a big miss for you guys.
I do miss him. Not gonna lie. He's a good person.
He was
like
actually
Lallana.
he has a good personality, but it was time for him to go.
He was a good
Oh,
servant to Liverpool.
He was.
This is like the
Whoever isn't
meme.
mentioned here. However,
It's like the most
the one
meme.
that's been sold to Wolverhampton isn't mentioned here.
Hoover? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hoover.
It's because he's a swap deal with Jota, I think. And then this is like the meme.
that's not a
window
good
that we
deal
had.
from you. I mean, how good's Hoover?
Oh God, he's better than Neco Williams, and Neco Williams is tragic.
He's crap, isn't he, Nico Williams?
Oh, no one rates him. I'm not gonna lie.
He got bullied, didn't he? Or he blacked
Yeah,
out
bullied by
his
Swindon.
social medias.
Yeah, it was stupid fans. I'm not gonna lie. That was a bit stupid from our fans.
Everyone, like all teams have a bunch of
Idiots.
idiot fans.
Yeah.
There's a difference between criticism and abuse.
Bullying. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember we used to Mustafi used to get absolutely abused by our fans.
Yeah,
like he used to get
Sissoko.
really, and Xhaka
Maguire is getting abused by our fans at the moment.
Yeah.
Sissoko used to get a lot of abuse from us.
Sissoko's a decent player now, though. I rate Sissoko now. He's decent.
It's okay, yeah.
He was awful when he joined us, though.
He was.
Yeah.
Newcastle fans hated him.
And then we have
Yeah.
He's a hard worker, though. Sissoko, you can always get
Workhouse, yeah.
100% from him.
guys. I think the Chelsea fan is waiting. Oh no, I can't. We can't do this like halfway through. I feel
Yeah, no.
no.
Yeah, we gotta keep going, man.
Also, another player that does not have a
That's
future at Liverpool
unfortunate.
because of off-field problems. Marco Grujic. He posted something about Adrian's career
Wasn't
being
sure about
ended. Adrian's career
Oh
being
yeah, I
ended.
saw that.
That's wrong.
That
Yeah, you
he
can't
doesn't
do
deserve
that.
a future at this club. I don't think for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
regardless, you can't turn on your teammate like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially on
Also,
social
Grujic,
media.
Grujic is not exactly a first-team player. Why does he have to say that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Man City. Ibra,
Yes.
you want to brief us on your
Well,
team?
City, I think we had a good window, not that good, but we signed two center backs actually. We only needed one, but Aki can play in different positions, center back, left back, and CDM also if needed. Torres is for Sane, a replacement for Sane, but he's not the same player.
Mhm.
Sane played on the left, and he prefers to be wide, and then he's left-footed. But Torres can do the same, but on the right side. So we'll need to change the tactics for him to play on the left, then cut inside and shoot, maybe.
Yeah,
And we already have Mahrez Bernardo to play on the right, so I don't think he'll play on the right pretty much. I think we should have signed a striker and a left back.
preferably which back?
Left back, Tagliafico was 20 million, I think. That was very good if we sign him.
Mm.
But they said if Zinchenko left, he'll sign, but Zinchenko didn't. I really prefer to put Zinchenko in midfield. That's his preferred position, and
Ukraine.
sign another left back. Yeah. We need a midfielder, so putting Zinchenko there, if he didn't play well, then sell him and buy another midfielder. But don't keep him as a left back. That's a big problem.
What about Ake?
And the striker, of course. Ake is good, but it's slightly 40 million. That's too much,
Mhm.
Yeah, 40 million.
Yeah.
Okay, he's okay, but you want to spend 40 million on him.
That's what teams do to City, Any player, like he costs 20, for City it's 40. I read a story.
Yeah.
I read a
Look at
story
the-
They
about
know
them.
they know you'll pay triple the price.
Yeah,
Look at the values.
that's-
Like Ruben Diaz, apparently it cost 31 million according to Transfermarkt. You bought him for 61.
It's a swap deal, so it's not 61, it's 40, I think, or something.
Otamendi,
Swap
oh,
deal.
yeah.
of Otamendi.
Otamendi went, didn't
Yeah,
Yeah. That's our
Otamendi
biggest business. Selling Otamendi, that's the business, man.
he already did a mistake in his first game against a relegation battling side.
he? Didn't he?
Yeah, so
He slipped.
it's terrible, terrible.
I mean, City fans, they're probably hoping that Diaz is quality because they haven't replaced Company yet. So him and
No
Laporte,
one will place company. No one.
yeah, him and Laporte have the potential to be a really good partnership. Though,
Pocketed
so,
Mbappe the other day, I think.
Let's
yeah,
hope.
Diaz is really good.
I still think that, I hope, I guess for Man City fans, I guess they hope that Diaz can become a leader. But I still think they're lacking that company, like company,
Yeah.
someone like a leader.
Yeah,
And that-
Yeah, it's hard to
Diaz.
replace someone like Company though. It's
Yeah.
hard to replace him. There's not
We're
many
still
players
trying
that
to replace
come in.
Kane.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many players we can talk about in the past that we haven't replaced.
When a big leader leaves, it's so hard to replace them. You think?
Yeah.
I think Rafa said earlier about still trying to replace Vieira. Like Vieira leaving was
yeah, that's
it
what we
was,
said.
massive,
Like,
it was a
Partey,
massive loss.
yeah, we've signed Partey like 12, 13 years after Vieira's gone.
United
Like,
still
he's
haven't.
like the closest thing we've had, and we still haven't
Haven't
replaced
replaced
him, so-
Ronaldo, yeah.
Yeah.
They only replaced Keane brilliantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem a lot of the big teams have now. They don't have those like properly like United. Like Roy Keane would have got stuck into everyone. Like he would have been shouting at everyone. Like who do United have now? Maguire, the
Matic.
captain. Like,
Oh,
it's just ridiculous.
Our best leader is probably Bruno Fernandes. But
Yeah, and even he's
I
getting
don't-
fed.
captain.
I don't understand
Should be
why, but he subbed him off because apparently he ripped into Maguire
Yeah,
in the
it's
dressing
all
room.
rumors.
Isn't that what a
but
leader's
Which I think is
supposed
quite
to
funny.
Yeah, but that's what
I
you're
think it's
supposed
quite
to do.
funny.
Yeah, it's a leader.
Imagine if Keane was in that dressing room.
Oh God.
Imagine what he would have done
Oh,
to
yeah.
those guys. And they're
Can't
complaining
imagine.
about him yelling at Maguire for being the shit defender, which he
Yeah.
was. I don't
Yeah,
know,
no.
man.
If I was a
Oh,
United fan, I'd be happy with Bruno slating him. That's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was happy with that.
That's my issue with
Yeah.
Ollie. I think he's just too nice, man.
He
He's
is
like-
like
nice.
babyface.
Yeah, he's
That's
too
No,
nice.
I wouldn't say he's too nice. I don't think he has
He
the
isn't
balls to like
feared.
drop someone like Pogba.
He isn't feared in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Like I don't think the players go out and think, "Oh, if we lose, Ollie's going to be angry at us." No,
Yeah.
he'll probably take you for a pizza or something.
Doesn't give the same.
Put the arm around the shoulder. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah, be like
It's
Rashi.
fine.
It's all good, Rashi. It's all
He
good.
doesn't give me the same energy as Arteta and Lampard and like all the other
Yeah.
top six managers.
Yeah, that's what I love about Arteta.
Arteta isn't
Like, he's-
worried
yeah.
to rip into
To
someone.
drop a
He
player.
openly
Yeah,
said-
that's what I love. He's very open. Like if you're not doing something well, like he's always on the touchline
Yeah.
barking. Like, Ollie sits down the whole game. I don't ever see him standing on the touchline doing anything. He just sits there.
He does it like occasionally,
Nobody
and he
listens
should be
to
doing it a lot more.
Yeah, I think Ollie will be sacked in the next few weeks because look at your fixtures. I mean, I can't
Fixtures
see
are
you
insane.
getting many.
Mhm.
And I don't know if the rumors are true that Bruno has to isolate. I'm
No,
not
he
sure about
tested
it.
negative. Him and Jota tested negative. So
Yeah, but even if you test negative, I think that's something where you have to isolate it for a bit. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
I
it's true.
think Tierney didn't test positive, but he's
Yeah,
but he
Tierney
still has
tested
to
negative.
isolate.
I don't know if he's available for City because I don't think he might.
It's really weird.
I don't know.
It's really weird at the moment. I don't know.
Yeah,
No,
I
don't
think
know.
they have to
Hopefully
wait
don't.
for 2 weeks just to make sure.
Naby
That,
Naby Keita.
Yeah, but there's
tested-
something like if you're like
yeah.
a in the sports world, like then you don't have to. I don't know. It's all complicated.
Naby Keita
I
tested.
think Tony would play.
Yeah, he tested positive, and then he tested negative yesterday. And apparently he's available for selection for Everton. So I think
Wow.
it depends
Yeah.
on different countries.
Yeah, I have no idea how it works.
Mm.
Obviously, two big losses for City in terms of David Silva and Leroy Sané.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Definitely.
course.
Sane was a big loss for them, but
I
he's
love
injured
Sane.
now, so I don't know.
Sane
Maybe-
was quality.
He wanted to leave. Any German who receives a bid from Bayern, you'd expect him to leave him. They can't reject
Yeah,
that.
it's true. I mean, I guess like you have Sterling on the line, you have Mahrez, you have Bernardo Silva, like you have people to replace him, so it's not like the end of the world. But he was a good player, Sane.
Also
He's
money.
different. His dribbling is something else. He can break defenses
Yeah.
that always park the bus against City. It's a big problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Issues.
Let's now move on to United. In my opinion, the worst window in the top six.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
of course.
I handle this. So
Yeah.
we're gonna. we spent
Toby's
the
about
whole
to unleash the beast.
We spent the whole summer after Sancho, dreaming of Sancho as our number 7, and on deadline day, it's Cavani. Like I was so angry at the time, but I think a lot of people disregard that we have signed 2 good players, but it was all overshadowed by the fact that we didn't get Sancho, we didn't get a centre back. Like Van der Beek's a quality player for 30 million.
Should be starting.
He's a good backup, and he'll probably start on the weekend because you can't lose 6-1 and then start the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I think Ollie will. I don't think he has the balls to drop Pogba.
Yeah.
Igalo would play, right? Because
Igalo might play.
Martial is suspended.
I prefer us to play Greenwood up the top and then James on the right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I mean,
James.
James
or
is
it's-
horrific.
Yeah,
He's just
it's
horrific.
James. It's James or Igalo. It's the whole trash versus garbage thing.
We have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes to wrap it up. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So,
Let me go look. Henderson coming back. It's good, but it's unfair for Romero. Getting rid of Sanchez is good. Getting rid of Smalling was good.
But
and that was it.
I like how.
Yeah, I
they
mean,
com-
Tellez is a good signing.
Tellez is a good signing.
Yeah,
But
Van de
we
Beek and
shouldn't
Tellez are two
have done
good
it on
signings.
deadline day. We
Cavani
shouldn't
could.
have signed
Yeah.
Tellez on deadline day. It
Yeah.
should have been done two or 3 weeks ago. I
Yeah,
think.
like if you actually wanted Cavani, surely you would have. He was a free agent. Surely you would have got him in
Yeah.
2 months before. Like it's
Yeah.
just panic buy.
But I think
Sort
Cavani
of
could add
bias.
something. Could add something to their attack.
Yeah, he'll be good as long as we can. As long as we can give him service, he won't be too
Do you think
bad.
he'll start?
No, I don't think so.
He's quarantined against. He's quarantined.
No, I
against
mean, when
Newcastle.
Martial's fit, what do you think he'll do?
I
Bench,
think Martial still starts.
Yeah, but like I can't see Cavani agreeing to be like, yeah, I'll come and sit on the bench, most of the time. Surely he'd be
Yeah.
demanding
Big
to
ego.
play.
And
Big
he's on.
ego.
And he's on about 250k, I think, a week.
Yeah, like he
Even
wanted to play.
But we're gonna get injuries. We've already. We can't play Igalo. I can't watch Igalo try and play football again.
I
The
also
Parma now,
having
Igalo.
Cavani there.
I also like how they try to compensate you with Diallo, Pelestri, and Cavani.
Yeah.
Like 2 right wingers and a centre forward.
And Diallo isn't even coming until January.
Oh, right.
So we've got
you're in for
Pelestri. I
Sancho
think
the
he's
whole
coming.
summer. You literally in for
Exactly,
Sancho
and
the
we end up with
entire summer,
Cavani.
and you still don't get him. Like, what were you doing for 3 months?
Chilling, I guess.
Yeah, United have had a terrible window. You might be in trouble this
Yeah.
season.
Spurs? Yeah.
I mean,
Moving on.
I think
Yeah,
personally, out of the top 6, we had the second best window, but maybe
Yeah.
I'm biased.
No, I agree.
think- I
Yeah,
think.
Good window. Good.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just gonna say this: Regulon, good, amazing buy. Although the buyback clause does concern me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I hope we can convince him to stay. It looks like that Zidane doesn't really have a plan for him. So I think as long as
Yeah.
Zidane is manager, he'll probably stay.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm going to
Dort-
say is only small clubs agree to a buyback clause, but yeah,
Ooh.
fair enough.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
smell
fell on Mendy.
jealousy. I smell jealousy here, but
No, we have Tierney, mate. I'm not jealous.
Tierney. What
Let's go.
happened? He's on the sideline half of the time, all right? So
Well, he's got COVID. He doesn't have, but he has to isolate. That's the only reason.
Doherty, ex-Arsenal fan.
Player.
Still is
He's
an
a good
awful fan.
player. He's a good player. I don't know. I think he was a good signing. I think he's gonna bring a lot of challenges to Aurier. I think Aurier is improving while Doherty entered, so it's gonna add competition. I think the thing the squad lacked was competition for roles. So these guys were kind of
Yes.
like stagnant. And that was some good business. I think Hoiberg is gonna be our most underrated signing. I think he will. I
Yeah.
think he's a very good. He's a leader. He was a captain at Southampton, and if you look at his stats, he's actually really good at interceptions. And I mean, he's not gonna wow you, but he's a player that will keep it simple and do the job.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that other people don't want to.
Henderson.
He'll do the
him-
dirty work behind
yeah.
the scenes.
And him for 2 million is a steal because we
Yeah.
sold Kyle Walker's. Carlos Vinicius, I'm really excited for him. I mean, top scorer of the Portuguese league, and he's our backup. I mean, I don't think you can really get better than that as far as potential for a backup
Yeah.
striker.
Yeah, fair enough.
Joe
No,
Hart was just
yeah. No, keep on going. Yeah.
I was gonna say Joe Hart is he was just kind of like a buy, really just for
He's a weird
homegrown.
signing, but
Homegrown.
just
It was just
I
for
guess it's
homegrown slots.
someone to have in the dressing room, isn't it?
you
Can we
know.
have Gazaniga?
No.
That's
And
not
Gareth Bale, our star signing, he's gonna stay. I'm telling you, he's gonna stay. He's not gonna go back to Madrid. I love him. I love him. I love him. He's gonna come back. I can't believe it. I can't wait to watch him play, man. I love Gareth
When
Bale.
is he set to play? Is he fit?
He's gonna be fit for West Ham. I don't think he's gonna
Ooh.
start, but he's gonna be in the bench. for
Imagine
West
that
Ham.
Yeah,
in
he'll
a
probably
full
get
stadium.
injured in the first game. He'll be out for another 4 months.
Yeah, you hope, bud. You hope.
Imagine
You
that in a
better
full
hope.
stadium.
You better hope, because when you see him in that lineup against you lot, you know what's gonna happen. You know.
Tierney's got him in his back pocket every day of the week.
Tierney. It's gonna get spun. That's the only thing that's gonna happen.
No.
Gareth
No, the thing
Wales,
with
baby.
Bale
Put some
is-
respect in Gareth Wales' name.
Yeah, the
Oh,
thing with
yes.
Bale is either Bale will be incredible or will just be very like lackluster. Like I can't
Or
see
he'll
him being
be
in the
injured.
middle. Yeah, probably.
I want to be
But yes,
positive.
Yeah, I think
Spurs.
he's a great
No, I don't-
signing. He is a great signing as long as you keep him fit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's a big if.
Exactly. Yeah.
And now we'll
I-
say our winners and losers of the window. Let's start with Toby. Yeah, team by team.
I guess we're the losers.
Oh,
We are the losers. Out of the top 6 anyway, we had the worst window.
I'd say you and Burnley, because Burnley haven't made a single one.
Yeah, Burnley signed no one, didn't they? Obviously, we still signed players, but out of the top 6, we had the worst window.
And winners?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I'd say
And then-
Chelsea. Chelsea or Everton.
Chelsea and Spurs.
Chelsea.
Yeah,
Everton,
Chelsea
Aston
follow.
Villa.
Shall we rank them from one to 6?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
I go 1 Chelsea,
Yeah. I go
Number
2
2 Spurs.
Spurs.
2
Yeah.
Spurs. I got 3 Liverpool.
Three Arsenal.
Liverpool.
Nah, I'd go 3
4,
Arsenal before Liverpool.
Ooh, okay, yeah. You're not, yeah.
Mm.
I'll tell you
But
what.
yeah,
because
you could
we've
say
brought in
that.
players that we've brought in, let's say 3 players that directly improve our first team.
True.
Shota's
Yeah.
not going to start for Liverpool. Thiago obviously does. I mean, Simicast not going to, but like Partey and Gabriel, they go straight in. They improve the position that we needed as well. Like we needed a centre
Yeah,
back in
that's fair
midfield.
enough. Yeah.
So I'd
On
say,
the top
but like,
6,
yeah, it's
on-
debatable.
Only
Although, I
United had
mean-
a bad window, by the way.
But I mean, like Thiago is such a good. I mean, I'm not saying it just because it's Arsenal, but I'm just saying like Thiago. If you looked at that Liverpool squad last season and you looked at one weakness, it was their midfield. Their midfield sometimes, there was some weakness there. I think Thiago just completely makes that team just so solid.
Mhm.
That's such a good
Mhm.
signing for them. I don't know. It's tough. I say it's even between Arsenal and Liverpool, in my opinion.
City also
Fair
third, by the way.
I'd say City-
signed
I'd say
the
City
centre
fifth.
back.
Yeah, City actually. Yeah.
I'm just not going to
Yeah.
say anything.
I don't know about City. Like it's a good window for City, but I wouldn't put it above Arsenal or Liverpool. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's between the top
not,
6.
not
Only
winning
United
the
had a
league
bad
that
window.
season. I would have expected City to buy a few more players. I
Yeah,
think.
like are City going to win the league with Diaz and
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. I don't
and
think so.
Torres?
think
No,
so.
they're not.
No.
So I don't think they've done enough, which is surprising because you expect them to spend
We'll
about
see.
500 million. Yeah, we'll see. It's only been 3 games, so it's hard to say. But
But it's still
They're
a
in a
good
great
window.
window.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
it's,
it's decent.
it's a bad window compared to
We're
what
gonna
we're
see.
used to from seeing for City.
Yeah,
But it's still a good window.
yeah, we should give a quick mention to Everton because they had a quality
And
window.
Villa.
Quality
And Villa.
window.
Yeah.
Like
Villa,
Decore,
of course.
Allen, James, Godfrey. That's a really good window.
And
I
Villa
love
And,
James. James is
keeper,
I love
Olsen.
him.
Also,
Yeah,
brilliant
exactly.
backup. Really good backup.
James.
Mehdi starting.
one
When we
with
surprised
Pickford
if he pushes
as
into number 1 with Pickford doing what Pickford does.
Yeah.
Is there like to compensate?
Well, I think
them?
James is one of the signings of the summer.
Yeah.
Also for like
be.
marketing in South America. That's
Yeah, like
big.
who would have thought Everton would get James Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Well, you just don't
Ancelotti.
expect
had
it.
a good window, by the way.
Enchilada poll, man.
Yeah,
So-
true. I used to manage him at Real.
Yeah.
So now we'll
Yeah, that's a really good window for Everton. They could push. Yeah, you never know. They could push for top 4.
I think they're gonna finish above United. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Just to wrap it up. It's
Probably.
very close in 1 minute.
People
Unless-
say this every season. Every year, it's like Leicester will finish top 4, Everton will finish top 4. I don't know. I
This
still
is like
think United. Yeah, I don't know.
But-
I think this is the one season though where it does feel like it could happen. The
We
top,
are
Yeah,
like
exactly.
3 or
finishing
4
top
games in,
four.
so we still got another 34 games left.
As in, if
Yeah.
Everton beat Liverpool, I'll be like, okay, right, they're a serious team. I
leave
mean,
that
Villa
till
did beat
Friday.
Liverpool,
I
but
think we should leave that till
yeah.
Friday for the prediction.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
So
we'll leave
close it up.
We'll close it up now?
Okay.
Alright,
that's
yeah.
it.
I think it's been good discussion. I think.
Good discussion.
Put our Twitter
Yeah.
account, put it on the screen.
Sure to like and subscribe.
We'll see that in
obviously.
we'll see that in the outro. Yeah. Please like and subscribe, people.
Okay.
Yeah, please like and subscribe, guys.
Like-
Bye.